Well, good morning, everybody. The time is 7:10, and I cannot believe I'm lay here snoozing my alarm. I had such a good sleep. Once I finally got to sleep, the wind went on for absolutely ages. It felt like, I think, till like 3 or 4 in the morning, but like once it stopped, I must have just gone. And now, as you can hear, it's so peaceful. I could even hear some birds tweeting before. It's that quiet. Anywho, I'm gonna have to get up and get a move on because, as I told you, I need to get back to the car so I can get back for my son. I worked it out. It took me about 4.5 hours to get here. That was with stops, and that was something in Diffwys. And that was getting lost too. So I should have plenty of time to get back to the car if I set off right about 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get up, get dressed, have some breakfast, get packed up, and then get on my merry way. Or I could just go back to sleep though, very easily. Oh, I tell you what though, temperature-wise, this sleeping bag was great. I was pretty toasty most of the night. I really got cold this morning. Like towards like the last sort of half hour. I did wake up a couple times in the night. I know I said I had a great sleep, but I did wake up a couple times. But as far as camping goes, like that's a pretty good sleep. I feel really relaxed right now and chilled. What an experience! I'm just lay here thinking about what I've just done. I've walked 4.5 hours into the middle of nowhere, slept by a lake, in absolutely dreadful wind. Woke up and it's absolute serenity here. I can't believe it. It's just so peaceful right now. I feel like I've just been rewarded with such a beautiful morning. I'm excited to open that door and have a look outside right now. See how peaceful it looks. What a view to wake up to, eh? Wow. That duck has an echo. Oh, look, this is where I am. Like, I'm just... It's a massive valley. So, to be honest, I'm not surprised it's got an echo. It did rain a little bit last night, which I wasn't expecting. There wasn't any forecast rain. So the tent's a little bit soggy on the outside. It's a little bit chilly this morning on the outside of the tent. Yeah, I'm gonna get a brew going, have some breakfast, get gone. So that was my spot, guys. You'd never know I was here. I'm just here finishing the last of my coffee before I head out. It took me a little bit longer to pack down. It's now 8:30. If I give myself 4.5 hours, that still gets me down there at 1:30. 2:30 is the latest I wanted to be down there, so I think I should be fine. Goodbye, camping place. Thank you for having me. And away we go.
Quite a lot of slugs this morning. But they just all lived in my garden. So this is where we're going. I'm going to go up here and over the mountain. And then we'll be over the other side. And then we can start making our way back down the other side. I'm looking back and it looks like I might have left something. I expect that. I think it's just a rock, but I just want to make sure. Yep, it's just a rock. Yesterday when I went checking out that other lake for a camping spot, stupidly went up there. Did not realise how steep it was. Super dangerous. From here it kind of looks like a nice little gradient, but I was literally slipping down at some points. I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful out here. One point where I slipped and I was like, Luke, you shouldn't be doing this. Not even out of, what do you call this thing? I forgot. The canyon? I don't know. Not even out of that yet. I'm out of breath so bad. There. 9 AM now. I could just about see the sun peeking out behind that hill. Oh, it gets to the point where you think you're getting somewhere, and then over the brow of the hill, it's another massive hill. Oh. So that over there is Llyn, and I thought about doing that as well, but I'm just not going to have enough time. But I could have walked all along that wall, followed it all the way up. Wait, nope, I've lost my marbles. Followed it all the way up. Would have been cool, but didn't have enough time, so maybe next time. Beautiful scenes and poop. God damn. Glad I didn't step in that. Finally, can see the ladder. And we made it to the ladder. Hello. I'm just walking down this wall again and just more poop. I very nearly stepped in that one. Dig a hole, goddamn you. Jesus. You might be saying, sheep don't dig holes. But yeah, they can't go to Decathlon and buy a flipping shovel, can they? Or even use it, they ain't got thumbs. Now to tackle this absolute beast. You can't even see the path. It's that steep, it just trails off. Oh wow, look. Family of wild goats. That was cool. Hey, come back, friends. Come back. Nope. Some steep path this is. My knees are sad with me right now. Sorry, knees. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. What's it, Daisy? This is a bit better. Not quite as deadly. Could jump this. That's cool. Definitely is easier on the hat going downhill. It's not beating out my chest like it was yesterday. My knees, on the other hand, yes, still very, very sad with me. It's gonna be sore for a few days, I think. And I'm lovely and sweaty again. Yes. Looking forward to getting home and just having a nice shower, maybe even a bath. Oh, that'd be nice. Not that I haven't really enjoyed this trip. It's been amazing, and I'm definitely going to be trying to do a lot more of this. I never realised how easy it was. And I don't mean in the sense of how easy it was to get up a flipping mountain, camp and everything. Like, a lot of it was hard work. But what I mean is, like, I could literally set off on a Thursday morning, come and camp in a mountain, and then be back to pick my son up from school the next day. Oh, Jesus, nearly lost my ankle. Christ. That would have been bad. But yeah, like, just can't believe it. This is hard work getting down here without trying to break a flipping ankle. God, that looks like a wizard's wand. Am I just a child or what? I think I am. It's not half as windy as it was yesterday. It's quite nice and peaceful up here today on the mountain. I've just fallen into a big pile of mud. Luckily I didn't get too done in, but yeah, I actually look surprisingly okay. Got the last of the coffee here. Cheers, mountain. I think I might have to go down on my boat for this. This is treacherous. Oh, Jesus. Hello again, old friend. Oh. And we're back on the pass where we had the 10-year-old rocks. Only been here 6 months now. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if I've just gone insane from a night in the mountains, but that's a sexy rock. I like that. Here we are again. Oh. It's got me knee. Oh, hello again, old friend. Goodbye, crazily large mountain. See you next time. Just listen. It's a nice sound, isn't it? I wish I could go back to being a kid and just look at a rock or an acorn or something and just be like, wow, that's amazing. That we grow up and we take so many things for granted. We just sit in our houses and watch TV. It's so nice to be out, just appreciating the world. I guess that's why I like camping so much, because it just kind of takes you back to being a kid. Just appreciating the smallest things. Like, you get home after a camp and you're like, wow, I can have a shower. And you appreciate it. And you get home after camping and you make a brew from your kettle. And you're like, wow, just flick a switch. It's easy, get on your mattress. Yeah. It's quite cool. I'm just walking through this bit and there's just trees that have just been cut down over the path and then they've just chopped through them. Just let me through. And we're back on the road again. At least I know where I'm going this time. What the hell is that camera? This has been such an amazing experience camping all by myself. I can't wait to do it again. It's just been amazing. My fears about wild camping gone. My tent stood up to some pretty strong winds. Nobody moaned at me. It was just great. I climbed a 750 metre peak with a flipping beastie pack on my back. That's the biggest thing I'm proud of. I think all the poops I found were sheep poops. Well, it's good to know. Hello guys. What in God's name are you looking at? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you could leave me a like, comment, subscribe, that would be awesome. It really helps with the channel. So I've been Luke from Luke Gets Out. Have a great day.